What is up, y'all, and welcome to Sunday Riff Refinery number 24. We're working on some deathcore this week. I was feeling something heavier, and I got on TikTok Live again. I was writing with some homies on there, and some deathcore came out. So we've got the start of a riff, and it sounds a little something like this. And yeah, that's pretty well within the 2000s deathcore range, wouldn't you say? So I'm gonna pop on some headphones here so we can get started. And before we jump into Logic, I wanna show you what we're working with. We're working with, yet again, my 5-minute metal tone, but we tweaked it a little bit. And I posted a new video on this earlier in the week. It's up in the top left and down in the description, where I'm testing out a new set of impulse responses from Stigmatized Productions. And so we've got the SM57 blend on the dust cap and the outer edge, and then an all mics blend. And that's what we're working with for the guitar tone today. So also in honor of that guitar tone, using the Stigmatized Productions Legion of Doom impulse response, which is available down in the description below. It is an affiliate link, you already know. Great impulse responses, but I'm also going to use Stigmatized Productions Fotis Bernardo drums. This is one that I featured before on the channel, and it's a really, really sick death metal kit, and that is also down in the description below. Again, also an affiliate link. But yeah, check those out if you want to. Those affiliate links do help me out. If you don't want to, then don't. You don't have to. It's a free world, right? For now. Now you also have to forgive the change of scenery inside of here, because if you see behind me there, I do have a new guitar from GOC Guitars that I've been filming and doing a review of, also up in the top and down in the description. So please check that out if you want to learn all about the new GOC guitars, because they've changed them drastically from this model that I'm holding right here. And so to keep with the theme of the deathcore genre that I'm wanting to go for here, I grabbed some of the drum loops from the Metal MIDI pack from Loudstack, as I usually do, right? And I dragged them into Logic, and we're gonna see if they fit this riff. I'm pretty sure that they do, because I tested a few of them out right before I hit record just to make sure. So let's go ahead and try and track that first riff to this then. We're gonna have to do some harmonies today too. Sounds good. I was playing it badly, but it sounds good. Okay, so let's go ahead and record that a couple more times here. That was kind of better. Let's double track that now. And you already know we're gonna harmonize that, so don't you worry. Okay, we got that one, I think. Let's go ahead and do it again, but we're gonna harmonize it in this next riff. So it's gonna stay the same. The riff is the same, but the drums are gonna change a little bit. So here's what the drums will sound like. So I wanted that to have a little bit of a blast feel, but a little bit of a triplet feel on the chug, so because you hear that in the first part of the riff, and it sounds good. And I'm glad it sounds good on the drums too, because I wasn't sure it was going to. So now we need to harmonize that. And to harmonize it, we're looking at... No, that's not it. Let's try that. That sounds pretty good, actually. So let's go ahead and move on. So this next riff, it's in my head, and the first band that I think of is As Blood Runs Black. Right? The second band that I think of is old school Agony Scene. So like the Darkest Red album, and this is what it sounds like. Maybe not that dark, but let's go ahead and record that to some drums. So the drums that we're working with is this. Two-step, right? We gotta do the two-step. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah. All right, that took me 3 tries to get that right, and it still sounds kind of iffy, so let's go ahead and double track it. I always miss that. Okay, that one I got it. That one's a little bit tricky for whatever reason for me, and it's not a hard riff at all. It's so fun though. It's so like bouncy and feels upbeat and everything. Because of the drums, obviously. All right, and so this next part, I want to feel the same as that, but we need to like lead it into something. We need to lead it into something. No. That's what we do the first time then. Ooh. So it could end as... Another idea that I had for it was going... I think that works better because, you know, open is the... I do want this to go into a breakdown afterwards, but I'm not sure what we're feeling for a breakdown. I don't know, let's just go ahead and try and record that both ways real quick and see which works better. All right, so there's one way. Let's go ahead and record it the other way that I thought of. I don't know, I think the other way is better. Let's go ahead and listen to just that ending on both of them real quick. So here's the first way. And then here's the second way. Yeah, I think the second way is not it. I think it's too happy sounding. I think the first way is darker sounding, so I think we'll go with the first way. But I did mess it up there at the end, so let's go ahead and retrack that and then we'll double track it. Okay, now let's double track that, but that also needs the harmonies, and so we gotta figure those out real quick too. I suck at harmonizing, y'all. That might be it, let's try it. Okay, that has to have a breakdown go there, honestly. You know what, I don't know if we need to do a breakdown right now. That might be for next week's episode. To be quite honest, I think what we need is some bass. All about that, never mind, that's dumb. And I think we'll use the Dingwall again because this might be one of the last videos with the Dingwall. I'm probably going to be selling it soon because your boy's broke and needs some money. So BRB, let me grab the Dingwall. All right, so we've got the Dingwall because we're playing in Drop C again, and it's gonna sound good. I think the Dingwall is kind of made for this kind of music. I mean, am I wrong there? The Dingwall is basically built for metalcore, death metal, grind. I mean, this bass does it all, let's be real. But on that front, I have a new bass on its way to me very, very soon. I can't say much other than that. Other than that, the bass is gonna be freaking dope, and it's going to allow me to sell this thing finally. And again, no hate on this at all. I do love this bass. Go ahead and tune her up real quick, because your boy actually has to play something kind of intricate on the bass today. This is not a riff where I can just follow the bass line, because it would just be all open notes if I did for the most part. So I gotta actually properly tune this thing all the way instead of just the first two strings. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. So we are using the Jacob Umansky presets yet again on the Quad Cortex because they just sound good, dude. Like, I can't get over them. I'm not really doing anything special. I didn't even change them, honestly. I don't even know if we're gain staged properly in that. Gotta sip some more caffeine here. All right, so let's go ahead and loop that first one and see if I can get this. So on this, it's gonna be... Oh, wait, no, Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Okay, let's try it, we got this. Okay, I even got the bend in there. I tried to pinch harmonic it, but it sounds okay. Thankfully, I'm not gonna harmonize that on bass, so, but would that sound sick? Should we just try harmonizing it real quick just to see? Let's drag these down and we'll solo the bass, and let's see what it sounds like harmonized. Okay, so, oh, that's quite a reach on a 37-inch multi-scale though. Let's try it, let's do it. This is gonna be obnoxious. Oh, that's so hard to do on the bass. Okay, yeah, I can't even play it up at those for whatever reason. So that stretch is, what is that? 8, 10, 12. I can't even make that stretch. You know what, let's do it. I just want to hear it. Yeah, I'm not doing it. My wrist is not like that. Okay, so we'll unsolo the bass now. Your boy can't keep up with that at all. So now let's go ahead and do the fun part. So it's gonna be... Ooh. Let's do it. All right, I might have messed up that first fret there. I think I gotta switch legs for this though. I think I gotta switch legs because reaching that first fret there was difficult, man. So let's switch it up and let's try it like this. This is not how I normally play, but let's go ahead and record it one more time. Okay, we got the bass that time. We got it that time. Now we need to do the same thing, but with the different ending to it. The last part of this. This is sounding sick, dude. I love this so much. Nope, not good. That is tiresome to play on the bass. Like, my wrist is actually tired from that. How often do y'all change your bass strings? These have been on the Dingwall now for about 3 months. So I have become that guy that is ignoring his bass. All of them, actually. The GOC has had its strings on there for like 6 months as well. So I'm ignoring all of my basses because these strings are expensive, man. These Dingwall, like, branded strings, these are, I think, 70 or 80 bucks a pop. These were not cheap. Okay, that felt way better. I think my wrist was just tired that first time through. I think that's all it was. And so now we've got the bass. I want to change things a little bit. Let's highlight everything and let's move it down because I need some space here. Because we need a way to start this, right? So I don't know if I want to start it with everything and just let it play in like a lo-fi like telephone effect. Maybe that's what I'm thinking here. Or maybe we just duplicate the drums, bring that out, and have that play through. So let's listen to how that would sound going into it. I don't know. I think we got something else here. Let's go ahead and just program it ourselves and see how this comes out. I think that's what we want. So let's just move that all closer. Whoop, that needs to be a flam. Yeah, that's feeling like it. Let's do that right about here. Right? Let's see. That works. Okay. So we need some cymbals in there. I probably would just do hi-hats there. Yeah, that works. All right, so I think that bass actually fits pretty well. This was a fast and furious riff. Like, this riff came together ridiculously quickly, and this is going to go pretty far for me. I haven't been this excited about a song in a while. I know I said that on past episodes of this as well, but this one I'm legit stoked on because I have some vocal ideas brewing in my head too, and you may or may not see them in this full playthrough right now. If I have time to film them all in the same day, then I will let y'all hear them too. If not, you'll hear them in the final song, like when it goes up on streaming platforms, because this is Deathcore. This is doing it for me. We're feeling some As Blood Runs Black and some Agony Scene on here. This is my kind of music, man. This is what I want to go to the gym and listen to, you know? This is that kind of music. So without further ado, I'm gonna stop yapping and you're gonna watch the final playthrough of this song. Vocals or not, let's see. Well, what did y'all think? We got some vocals in there. And as I was mixing it, I had even more ideas for how this song should go. So I have a lot more actually recorded now than I did before. And yeah, I got lost in the sauce while mixing, just like I did when I was writing on TikTok Live the other day with it. And man, I'm stoked on this one. This is one of my favorite things that I've written. And it's simple. This is just simple. It's fun. It's catchy. When it goes into that two-step beat, I have this stupid grin on my face. I just love it. Ah, man. What do y'all think, though? Sunday Riff Refinery number 24. We did some deathcore today. Feels damn good to be playing something like this, and next week we're gonna write a breakdown for it. We have to do just a really ridiculous, brutal breakdown for it, and we'll probably get into some post-production stuff on it too. Yeah. How am I doing on the vocals though? Those screams, they kind of hurt. I don't really know what I'm doing as far as screaming goes. And so I really need to watch some YouTube videos and stuff and figure out how to do things properly. Obviously, I'm gonna go rewatch the Zen of Screaming for who knows how many times and actually implement what's going on in there. But please, down in the comments below, name some of your favorite like screaming vocal teachers on YouTube because I need to go watch some stuff. Yeah. But that is it, y'all. Sunday Riff Refinery number 24 in the books. We're going down in history. For your strong reference? Oh man, I don't know. I'm rambling and yapping again here. But thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. It helps your boy out as ever. And until next time, peace and love, and I will see you all in the next one.